So at the beginning, we talked about Adtech, Martech. Um, what does that mean, actually? What is Adtech? What is Martech? What is the difference? Sometimes it's messy, I think, for people to get a grasp on it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I mean, to me, Martech is sort of the bigger universe here. And Martech is basically any systems or platforms built for marketers and helping marketers to do their job, basically.
Hmm.
And I added built for because I think that's, to me, it's a difference when you see some of the sort of industry-wide charts on 10,000 marketing technology platforms, etc. That to me is just plain wrong because, I mean, you wouldn't, marketers use Excel to a very high extent, but that's not a Martech tool. It wasn't built for marketers in the beginning. Same thing with Jira and Confluence and these tools that are also in this marketing technology chart, which I think is just, they shouldn't be there. So I think that's confusing. So to me,
Hmm.
it's more these hardcore built for people like you and I, and that are
Hmm.
sort of, the use cases are for marketers and it's sort of used and built for us.
Yeah.
So that's Martech, right? And then one subsegment of Martech or marketing platforms doing marketing is advertising.
Hmm.
And so Adtech, or advertising technology, which is where I spent my time from 2010 and onwards, is sort of a subset or subsegment of Martech. Sales technologies is another subset similar to Adtech as
Hmm.
well. So there's a couple of other sort of smaller ecosystems there, even though advertising is huge. But,
Hmm.
per definition, marketing is sort of, to me, the bigger universe. And then in there, you have different types of other smaller ones.
Okay. And so the ad tech will be everything I will be using for targeting customer or buying ads campaign on Facebook, Google,
Yeah,
and et cetera, et cetera. Okay.
correct. So
Yeah.
it's anything from programmatic, demand side platforms, supply side platforms, to Google ads and Amazon ads, and yeah, anything that buys, and I would say also related to ad verification tools, like
Mhm.
integral ad science, sort of third party data tools as well would come in there
Mhm.
because they're mostly used in advertising.
Yeah.
So it's a big space as well. Even though, I
Mhm.
mean, numbers on marketing in total, we see like 2 trillion US dollars, right, on marketing as a whole. So it's not a small it's not a small bucket of money. It's a huge space, which is also why you see
Mhm.
Netflix coming up with an ad finance tier. You see
Yeah.
Disney doing the same. When times are hard, companies need to find new ways to make money.
Yeah.
And sometimes the old saying of advertising powers the internet, there's some truth to that, right?
Yeah.
You consumers aren't always willing to pay for a
Mhm.
subscription, even though
Yeah.
Elon Musk now is trying to prove it differently. But people tend not to want to pay, right?
No, indeed. And everybody can decide who they want to be on Twitter and just pay $8 per month to do that. But that's so I just registered as you, by the way. So
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. So,
Digital Explained to My Mom is a show from No Stress Media. To learn more about our shows, please visit nostress.media, where you can sign up and be alerted whenever we have a new episode. I'm inviting you also to check Let's Talk About CX, our podcast where we discuss all things CX related with practitioners, authors, and thought leaders. Check the show notes for a link to the podcast. Thank you.